Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Nerd Rage Gaming Live. I'm your host, Andrew Donnelly. With me, my co-host, Matthew Two Chains Dow.
Are we gonna update the promos for like the summer? Can I like take off some layers and?
Yeah, oh yeah, we will. We'll get new
Alright,
pictures and I
sweet.
mean, we have to because people are excited to see us, and they're
Yeah.
probably more excited to see round 4 here starting up as both players are at a 20 life. We have not begun. But we have Ed Bruenning sitting at 2-1 with red white good stuff, and Alex Preisig 2-0-1 with Jeskai Aggro, a deck he's commonly known for.
Yeah. So
Probably
many of these red, white, aggro decks.
there's a lot. There are a lot. This is what happens when Wizards of the Coast take note when you run control out of the format in
No, Sultai Control just won the last SCG.
yeah,
Nobody plays it though.
Sultai control,
Bug Control.
bug control. I know what you're saying.
Nobody plays it here.
Yeah, I mean I play it. CJ was playing it. He said the mana was terrible tonight. Just wasn't consistent. So
People pile shuffle a lot too.
they do.
I don't pile shuffle. I just riffle. These are standard cards. Come on.
You don't care that much about
Who
them.
cares?
I can tell you, I don't like when people riffle shuffle my legacy deck.
Yeah, that's like a logical complaint.
Yeah, that's a pretty big complaint I have.
I mean, whatever.
So
Standard deck.
so who do you like here in the Jeskai aggro versus red white? What I assume to be aggro.
To be honest, I mean, we kind of just watched this match. I would like them to just like shake hands
Uh-huh.
and say, "We draw. Let's go do something else."
You're not wrong.
So, but in terms of who I actually like,
Mhm.
I like the Jeskai deck. It's playing blue, so it gets more powerful cards. Red white might be more consistent, but if Alex can draw, you know, his, the lands to cast his blue spells in
Sure.
addition to his, you know,
In addition to
red,
the other
his white spells
Sure.
and red spells, then he should have a better matchup.
Yeah. All right.
So.
Well, both players ready to go. Timer has begun. Let's see what these two can do. I'm interested to see this red white good stuff list. I'm interested to see if
I
it's.
assume it's just a red white aggro deck.
I assume it is too. And what's funny is I'm wondering if it's very similar to what Alex played at the regionals.
Yeah.
I mean that'd be kind of hilarious.
So it looks like Alex is going to have all his colors. So, but no 2-drop, another temple, and a scry. Keep
Mhm.
it on top. Pass back to Ed. Ed has Windscarred Crag, and he's going to go to 21 and ship the turn back. So
Windscarred
here's
Crag.
where Mana Strider is pretty good.
Yes.
Nope, that's a Mystic Monastery.
So no Mana Strider.
Nope.
I'd have a Rabble Master.
Rebel Master's bad here. That's a better
Whirling
card.
Outburst is good
Yeah.
though. It's a hard card for Alex to fight through.
Definitely. Although he does have 2 Mana Striders, so that'll do a good job. And luckily, he finds a 4th land there, so he can continue to move up the chain to this outpost siege.
Boy, how do we feel about Shaman? What mana do you need to turn Shaman of the Great Hunt's ability on?
I don't know. Got him in that blue-red deck I was talking about earlier.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So there's a Mana Strider. It attacks that down to 18, but it does have a follow-up chain.
I'm just wondering because like right now, if Ed casts a Shaman of the Great Hunt, like card's pretty good right now.
Yeah, but it's blue and green to draw the
Oh,
card.
is it blue and green to
Yeah.
draw the cards? That's what I was asking. What
Yeah.
you needed to activate the ability? Okay.
I thought you meant like what kind of deck.
No, I just
There's a
ability.
Rattle Master.
Wow. So we're gonna see a lot of Goblin tokens come out here.
Yep.
It's turn them sideways quick.
But Alex is going to have a follow-up of kill Rattle Master, play a Mana Strider, and he needs another spell here to kill that Mana Strider. He's going to be unable to attack. Shouldn't be too difficult, I don't think, in the red-white deck.
I mean, once again, we can see another Chain of the Rocks. Ed organizing the Goblin tokens.
Going to go to 15. Alex at 16, not 20, by the way. Ed nicely adjusting his dice.
Oh yeah, always helps us out with that. Very, very keen to always make sure he
Yeah.
adjusts the life total die.
So Rattle Master is going to die and going to ship it back. Going to draw another mountain.
We gotta have removal for this guy,
It's gonna be
or
a
we'll have a
Storm
Storm
Breath
Breath.
But
Hello.
no, I mean like it's fine. It's not amazing. It's going to attack. Going to block a goblin. Going to take 7. Go to 9. And ship the turn back.
Now, what does Alex need here? That's good.
Alex would like a removal spell for this Stormbreath Dragon.
Stoke the Flames
Stoke
would be
the Flames
timely.
Would be very good. That is not a Soak the Flames.
It's a Battlefield Forge.
So Alex's tap lands really hurt him this game.
Yeah.
Had he been able to like play these things on curve, he would have probably been way better off in this game. He would have had mana open in these certain situations.
Yeah.
For like Stormbreath Dragon and stuff. But right now, I think he's probably just going to lose to this Stormbreath Dragon. It has another Chain to the Rocks. That doesn't cast Chain to the Rocks, Ed. Sorry. You need to have a white land for that.
Alex is going to point that out.
That would be 2 chains.
Oh, damn! I'm so slow. Ugh.
This is going to be an Outpost Siege.
This will be Outpost Siege. What are we going to name here?
I imagine we're going to name...
nothing
doesn't
after
matter.
it gets Disdainful
Snap
Stroke.
Disdainful Stroke.
Jeez.
So, Ed going to attack in for 6, put him to 3, and Alex really needs to draw Stoke the Flames.
Something to get rid of this guy.
Stoke the Flames. Roast. No, that doesn't hit creatures with flying. Ugh.
Very true. Ed going to beat 11 according to Alex.
And that doesn't look like it's going to get the job done. Looks like it's a land. So, yep, Temple of Triumph. Okay, I'm going to scry. Maybe run an Outpost Siege out here.
Why, though?
Bluff that we have a spell.
No.
Make him like...
Yeah, that's it. I think Alex
Scoop
Alex
him up.
knows. He's not one to sit back and...
So there we go.
and
The
bluff.
consistency of the red-white deck beats the more powerful cards of the Jeskai deck.
Was it the consistency, though, or was
For
it...
sure, I'd gotta
was
play
it
a
the
bunch of
fact
lands
that...
untapped.
Well, that's what I mean. So is it the lands? Is that all... Consistency is the fact that my lands don't come to play tapped.
Yeah, and that
Yeah,
you
sure.
always have your colors.
Yeah. All right.
Although Alex had his colors, they just all came into play tapped.
All right, you handle Alex's sideboard. I got Ed's.
Okay.
You're up.
All right, let's do it.
Hit me with it. Jeskai Aggro sideboard. I want to know. Ah, no, that's
Show me
okay. So
hitting
that's
out
actually like
Andrew with-
abusive. Do
All
not
right,
show that.
2 Hanger of the Gods, 1 Glare of Heresy, 1 End Hostilities, 1 Elspeth Sun's Champion, 1 Citadel Siege, 2 Brimaz, 2 Negate, 1 Erase, 1 Abzan Advantage, 1 Mastery of the Unseen, and 2 Disdainful Strokes.
What is with the one-ofs all of a sudden?
I don't know.
Remember when
We're
these
trying to
guys'
test stuff
sideboards
out.
were... Yeah, but... and don't get me wrong, I'm a super big fan of like the Japanese style of sideboards where it's a lot of one-ofs or two-ofs that people are trying to bring in, but like that's crazy. All right, so what looks good?
I like Brimaz, Negate, maybe Disdainful Stroke. I don't know. I never know what Anger of the Gods are in these sideboards for. I imagine some matchup similar to this. I board out my Chain to the Rocks. I think if I playing them, they stink.
That's what you'd always think. You'd always think Anger of the Gods is for that moment where Alex had a tap land on as his 4th land, but had 3 mana open where he could cast it, and Ed had 3 Goblin tokens. Like that's my time to cast Anger of the Gods.
Yeah.
So like, you're right. Why are they in the sideboard so
I
much?
just have never played the deck, so it's very hard for me without ever having to play these decks.
Yeah.
Like to sideboard.
in a mass
in a
removal
matchup,
cell?
yeah, in a matchup
Yeah.
where Anger of the Gods also kills all my guys.
Yeah.
I'm probably boarding out Rabble Masters because they die to just like
Everything.
Wild Slash and everything like that, and they lose a bunch of tempo. Chain to the Rocks if I had them, which I don't think he does, are also coming out because they're just not that great.
Sure.
They can't hit Stormbreath Dragon, which I think in Alex's case is the card that that Alex is most concerned about out of Ed's deck. So any card that beats Stormbreath Dragon, Disdainful Strokes, probably an End Hostilities I would bring in. So I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about it.
Yeah, that is strange.
Maybe not. I don't think I'd bring them in on the play. In the draw, I might consider it.
Okay.
Well, let's move on to you. You can have just as much fun as I did trying to...
I don't know. This is a little bit more compact. We've got 2 Erase. This is for Ed's red-white stuff. Here's what we got in the sideboard. 2 Erase, 3 Sarkin the Dragon Speaker, 3 Banishing Light, 3 Glare of Heresy, 2 Wild Slash, 2 Valorous Stance.
What do you like?
Oh boy. So it's a little tough for me. I actually like the Sarkin
For sure.
because I like to go bigger than the Jeskai deck. I want to, whether it's just a -3 to kill a Manus Rider, or to shoot one of their smaller creatures, or just finish the game off with a Stormbreath in tow. I like the Sarkin, so like I don't know if I'm bringing in all 3 of them though. That's a lot.
That is a lot. It does significantly raise your curve.
Yeah, pretty high. I like the Wild Slashes too, over the Glares.
I like Glares more than I think I like Wild Slashes.
Yeah. Can you wild? You can wild slash a person, right?
Yeah.
You can wild slash a player.
Although he's not playing an Ascendancy, so that I could Wild Slash out of that game would be Mana Strider, which Wild Slash doesn't handle.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But maybe I'm even... Like, maybe I'm just shooting him with the wild slashes. It depends how fast I think I am.
That's fair, but I'm never bringing in a card so I can direct it at somebody's face, you know?
And I feel like whatever I want to use Glare on, like I could just... Well, no, because Glare takes care of Mana Strider in Seeker the Way and stuff like that. And if I'm worried about...
Brimaz.
Like, that's true. I guess I forgot about Brimaz. Yeah. But Valorous Stance kills Brimaz too, correct?
Yeah,
but
it does. But
doesn't kill Mana Strider. So yeah, you're right. You're right. Glare of Heresy over Wild Slash. So we're probably looking at maybe Erases, Sarkins, and Glares.
I can't imagine... I bring in a race.
No, you don't want to hit a chain? I'd just rather bring in
Outpost Siege would be the thing I'd be more concerned about.
Okay, so then we could save an Erase for a chain.
Maybe one Erase.
Or an Outpost Siege, and then save our Glares for removal.
Yeah.
Is I think the idea.
Well, yeah.
Banishing Light.
I think I actually like Banishing Light better than I like Erase in this matchup.
No.
Yeah.
For what?
It hits Outpost Siege and it also kills creatures, where Erase only kills Outpost Siege.
But we're bringing the Glares to kill creatures, right?
Yeah, but you want as much removal as possible. You just...
So, but that's the thing. If I'm faster than he is, then why am I not just bringing in the things to be proactively trying to extend my board state? Instead of, like, Banishing Light, I feel like is a card that you play against, like, a control deck to, like, oh, I'll Banishing Light your Kiora, or I'll Banishing Light this Ashiok. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But still, you want to... Banishing Light, I just think it's better than Wild Slash. It's in this matchup.
Well, no, we're not. We're bringing in the Glares.
Yeah, but I'm still bringing in the Glares. I'm bringing in it all.
You're just bringing in every card.
I'm having no threats. I'm on the 0 threats board.
You're turning the red-white good stuff deck into a control list. You're like, fine. You don't get creatures. I don't get creatures.
I'd get a mulligan to say he has 7 creatures or 7 spells.
Doesn't look happy about it.
And a broken finger, it looks like.
Yeah, he had an accident at work. Broke his finger. Dropped I believe he said a rack that was carrying metals to a spray booth. And the rack weighed about 700 pounds, he said.
700 pounds?
Yeah, dropped, like, the rack fell half. He was holding it up with a pry bar. And then half the rack fell and just went bananas.
As a safety rep at my job,
yeah,
that is unsafe.
Yeah, I think
that is not safe.
It was definitely something not caused by Ed. Ed was trying to actually fix the machine because it had. Imagine if you think of the spray bar. Imagine it traveling on a track. One of the wheels had kind of popped off the track, sort of like how shower doors do every now and then.
Yeah.
If you have shower doors or sliding glass doors, anything like that. And so he was trying to push the device back onto the track, and it slipped, and half of the corner fell and hit his finger.
Interesting.
Very interesting story. Has crazy pictures from the ER too.
No,
great pictures. They heated like a drill almost, and then bored through the top of his nail to release the blood pressure that was building up underneath it.
All right.
Nuts.
Yeah, that still sounds unsafe to me.
A lot of it does. The heating of the drill, actually.
No, that sounds fine. The medical part, but the job stuff. So. But we shouldn't commentate on that. You know.
We can commentate on Magic.
We don't know about any potential liability.
That's also true.
Or, you know.
And you ought to know something about that. Let me tell you.
I don't know anything about liability. Although I did just get hit rear-ended by a car. My car's currently fixed, though. So.
That's good. You got a nice new car.
It's all good.
So both players just trading land here. Did both of them keep fairly slow hands?
Yeah, well, Edmold is 6.
Okay.
And the question is, after these two blue-red temples, whether or not Alex has a white land. He does. The question is do you play a Mana Strider or a Goblin Realm Master here and give your opponent a bunch of tempo? And I think the answer is no.
So you're on just sit back on the haunches.
Yeah, unless I have like Hot Hordling Outburst, that would be the card that I would ideally like to cast here.
Sure.
And the card that Alex is going to cast is
nothing.
What is
no,
that
he's
card?
got 3 tap.
What? It's a Mana Strider. And nope, no Lightning Strike.
That's good.
Going to go down to 16. That's perfect. There's a Glare Heresy.
Boom.
So we did bring those in.
Sounds good.
As expected.
As expected. As called. See, we're not that bad.
There's another temple. Gonna scry. Alex has Citadel Siege in his hand, so he thinks that one's pretty good. I'm gonna ship it back. There's another glare for Ed, so 4 mana. There's an
Outpost Siege. Wow.
No
Alex has no response to that?
Nope, no Disdainful Stroke or anything like that. He draws a Seeker of the way. Plays an island for the turn. And it's going to cast the Seeker. Ship it back. Ed, gonna trigger. Get a Rabble Master. Draw
That
a
seems
card.
okay.
Another Wooded Foothills. Ed,
Boom.
play the Rabble Master.
It's Rabbletown. Alex gonna light this puppy up. Is that the idea?
Indeed, yeah.
Oh.
Pass back. Alex gonna draw. Really needs an answer to this this Outpost Siege. Although this isn't bad. An Outpost Siege or a Citadel Siege. So we have dueling sieges. You don't see this very often.
So what mode are we? I'm pumping.
I'm going to put it in the +4/+4.
Yeah.
+2/+2.
So this thing's a
now I have
5/5. Yeah, value.
Attack for 5. Go to 24.
So what do we? Oh man. So now, but now it can get stoked. I guess is the thing.
Yeah, but I mean, Stoke isn't even that good. Like if it gets stoked, we can just like lightning strike.
Oh, you're right. That's good. But then Ed can respond.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that Ed revealed the lightning strike.
Yeah, is pretty decent.
Yeah, but still, you got to get rid of the card.
I mean, this does make a lot of our creatures pretty good, though.
I mean, yeah, he has Rabble Master in his hand, so if that's the line Ed chooses, he can just make a Goblin a 3/3.
Yep.
So Ed's going to choose to make another Outpost Siege.
Huh.
He is aware he is going to die to this card, right? He's going to clear the Seeker.
Okay.
All right. I mean, I don't like that play, but that's fine.
So do we like the glare on the siege? Like,
yeah, this siege. You don't think it's good? This siege is very good.
No, I think it's good. What are you talking about? First of all,
no, I mean I didn't I didn't think it was constructed
yeah,
playable. This card is constructed playable, and like this Rabble Master is going to make a 3/3 Goblin.
Beep boop. Make a goblin.
Make a Goblin. Play
the goblins.
Play a Goblin.
Make a Goblin. Make a 3/3 goblin.
Make a Goblin.
Put those counters on those goblins. Are we not putting the counters on the
I
goblin?
imagine put some counters on the
Why
Goblin.
is he No, he's putting counters on the rebel.
No, that's not right. But sure.
That's not.
Okay.
That
I'll
is
take
not
you
right.
for 1.
So hold on. We put the counters on the goblins at 3/3. We hit him. He's at 9. He goes down to 6. We have a lightning strike in our hand.
We have Lightning Strike Anger of the Gods in our hand.
Ooh. You have an Anger of the Gods?
Yeah.
Ed finding some answers though to these pumped up creatures that aren't burn. Like that's actually pretty good. Really impressive.
Now he's going to stoke the Goblin.
Sure.
So like our guy would have died anyways, but we would have hit him down to 6.
6. That's what I'm saying.
Multiple of 3, and that is another red spell. Alex is going to pass back, doesn't have, so he has a Searing Blood. So once again, a card.
Oh.
I think that's a Searing Blood.
Searing Blood that we can't use anything to hit?
Well, we can hit this.
Oh, now we can hit that.
I mean, I think it's a Searing Blood.
Well, he's got a...
Is it an Abzan advantage? No, it's an Abzan advantage. Yeah, you just let this resolve.
Right?
Yeah,
and then
and then
combat,
anger.
shoot it?
No, Anger.
Oh, Anger, sure.
Yeah, I'm just going to Anger.
Ouch. I mean, Alex did give himself a nice buffer for life when he played that, when he
really needs to find a creature, though. A Mana Strider would be amazing.
Yeah, it would. 5/5 Mana Strider seemed good.
I would cast the Anger first. I think that's the correct way of doing this. No, he chooses to not to do it.
Why would...
I mean, it's fine either. No, this is atrocious. This is atrocious. Now we can't even Anger. Could we have Angered anyways if we tap? Yeah, we could have Angered. Totally could have Angered. Can we Anger? No.
No, we can't, because we've got Flooded Strand.
Yeah, we could Anger.
How?
We have 2 temples, and we have 3 red sources.
No, we could have. We can't anymore.
Now we can't. Yeah. This.
So he lightning strikes the Rabble Master instead.
Yeah,
What is he saving the Anger
I
for?
don't know. He just tapped incorrectly. I guess he gets to kill the Seeker of the way now. Which,
Sure.
Whatever, but...
Boy, that's weird. Can't say I'm a huge fan with that.
So there's a Seeker.
Alex doesn't look thrilled about his situation right now.
No.
That is, I believe, the goblin that's chaining the rocks.
Yeah.
Correct?
So once again, Mana Strider would
It's
be...
another outpost siege?
Yeah, Mana Strider would be lethal here.
Yes.
Because he can make it a 5/5 and then Lightning Strike him, so...
And Ed left himself with only one red up.
Yeah, I mean...
So what kills the Menace Rider on one red? Wild Slash?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Well, Rendering Volley does. Which is the new, like, can't be countered,
volley.
does 4 damage to a white or blue creature.
It's like Combust.
Yeah.
It's Combust, but...
Conquest only costs 1 instead of 2.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah.
Wow.
But instead of doing 5, it deals 4.
Oh, that's bad. Wait, Combust only deals 4, doesn't it?
No, Combust deals 5.
Does it?
Yeah. Temple. Gonna ship it to the bottom. Now we have to anchor. There we go. Alright. We're back in it. Just need Ed to brick off.
Can we still... We can't even catch our Menace Rider now, though.
Well,
How's he gonna brick off and he's got 3 out? He's running 4 cards a turn!
I don't know, he only has so much mana.
Abzan advantage you.
Now he only has 2.
It's 3 cards per turn.
Yeah.
Ouch. You've got
1.
me.
Oh, Secret of the Way. Boo.
Stormbright Dragon.
Well,
Oh,
Stormbright
boy.
Dragon. That's the problem with Stormbright Dragon and Outpost Siege. It's like hard to cast when you exile it.
Is it?
It's hard to cast that, but in addition to the cards you draw,
That's true.
because it costs 5.
Well, he just cast it, so...
Yeah. All right. Well, he, can attack here, but he dies to top deck Mana Strider.
He does.
So let's see if he decides to attack or not.
Well, he dies to top deck Menace Rider if he has no removal in his hand, right?
Well, he doesn't. He only has Chain to the Rocks. So.
Man, this is a slap fight right here, huh?
Well, I wouldn't say it's a slap fight. I'd say Ed is punching him in the face.
With a Stormbright Dragon?
Yeah, so now he's at 18. Ed choosing not to play around Mana Strider. And that probably isn't Mana Strider.
Show
Ships the turn
me
back.
Menace Rider. Wild Slash.
Now we're less live.
Whirling Outburst.
Now we're pretty much dead because he's just gonna Wild Slash cast Whirling Outburst.
Yep.
And then he's gonna be out of range.
We're gonna be in some trouble.
Yeah. So Ed
There's-
looking like he's in the driver's seat
Oh,
here.
we-
It doesn't matter.
We snapped in a gate.
Literally doesn't matter.
No?
No. Dropping
Slash
lanes.
you.
Gonna slash him down to 16.
Yep. 15, right? It's 3 or 2?
It's 2.
2?
It's not Lightning Bolt with upside.
Oh, that's true. With upside preventable.
Yeah.
Damage can't be prevented. This is kind of an interesting match, though. Like, this is something I did not expect.
Yeah, well, I think this match, well, I guess it wouldn't have been super different. Alex would give himself more outs if he put the counter on the token instead. Counters on the token, but maybe he draws Lightning Strike here. I guess, well, he's
No,
already at 12.
He's got to have something better than that.
Yeah.
Right.
Myth unrealized. Yeah, all right.
Myth unrealized.
Myth realized.
That's a Rabble Master that Alex now has. I do not think that will save him.
Nope.
Was there no token made? Yes, there was.
So put him to 11. Ed gonna show him Chain of the Rocks and
That is it.
reveal Stoke the Flames and Monastery Mentor.
Stoke the Flames, Monastery Mentor, and
So
another Chain to the Rocks.
Outpost